Have you ever wondered what causes erectile dysfunction? It's a question that may pop into many minds but often goes unspoken due to embarrassment or discomfort. But let's break those barriers today and shed some light on this common yet often misunderstood condition. Erectile dysfunction, also known as impotence, is the inability to achieve or maintain an erection firm enough for sexual intercourse. It's a condition that affects many men worldwide, and its prevalence increases with age. However, it's important to note that occasional difficulty in getting or maintaining an erection is not a cause for alarm. It's when this difficulty becomes an ongoing issue that it's classified as erectile dysfunction. Now, why should we understand erectile dysfunction? It's not just about a man's ability to perform sexually. Erectile dysfunction can be a symptom of underlying health conditions that require attention. It can cause significant stress, affect self-confidence, and contribute to relationship problems. Furthermore, it can also be a risk factor for heart disease, linking our sexual health with our overall physical well-being. Understanding erectile dysfunction requires us to delve into the complex process of male sexual arousal. This process involves the brain, hormones, emotions, nerves, muscles, and blood vessels. A problem with any of these can result in erectile dysfunction. Additionally, stress and mental health concerns can cause or worsen this condition. Sometimes it's a combination of physical and psychological issues that leads to erectile dysfunction. For instance, a minor physical condition that slows your sexual response might cause anxiety about maintaining an erection. This anxiety can then lead to or exacerbate erectile dysfunction. In essence, erectile dysfunction is a complex condition that can be influenced by a myriad of factors. It's not just a bedroom problem, it's a health issue that warrants understanding and attention. So, let's dive deeper to understand this complex process and its causes. To understand erectile dysfunction first, we must understand the process of male sexual arousal. Male sexual arousal is a multifaceted process that involves the brain, hormones, emotions, nerves, muscles, and blood vessels. It's not simply a physical act but a symphony of intricate reactions that weaves together both the physical and the psychological. Let's start with the brain. The brain may be our most vital sexual organ. It's where everything begins. When you feel sexually aroused, your brain sends signals to nerves in your body to increase blood flow to your genital area. It's the maestro orchestrating this complex process. Next, let's talk about hormones. These are the chemical messengers of our body. Testosterone, the main male hormone, plays a crucial role in triggering the brain to send these signals. It's like the fuel that keeps the engine running. Then we have emotions. Our emotional state can greatly impact our sexual arousal. Positive emotions, like feeling relaxed and confident, can enhance arousal, while negative emotions like stress or anxiety can hinder it. Emotions are like the weather. They can change the entire landscape of our arousal. Now let's move to the nerves and muscles. Nerves carry the brain's signals to your blood vessels, causing them to expand and increasing blood flow to the penis. This results in an erection. The muscles in the penis then trap this blood, maintaining the erection. They're the workers carrying out the brain's instructions. Finally, we have the blood vessels. Their job is to transport and maintain the increased blood flow to the penis. They're like the highways facilitating the journey of the blood. This process is a delicate balance, and when one part isn't working properly, it can affect the whole system. For example, if your hormones are out of balance, your brain may not send the right signals. Or if you're feeling stressed, this can interfere with these signals, inhibiting arousal. Now that we understand the process, let's look at the factors that can disrupt it, leading to erectile dysfunction. Various physical conditions can lead to erectile dysfunction. This statement rings true as erectile dysfunction often results from an interplay of physical factors that disrupt the complex process of male sexual arousal. Let's delve into the specifics. Heart disease is a common culprit. The condition can affect the amount of blood flowing to the penis, which is crucial for achieving an erection. Similarly, clogged blood vessels, known as atherosclerosis, can limit blood flow to the area, leading to difficulties in maintaining an erection. High cholesterol and high blood pressure are also frequently linked to erectile dysfunction. Both conditions can damage blood vessels, including those in the penis, affecting one's ability to get an erection. Diabetes is another potential cause. This disease can cause damage to nerves and blood vessels over time, which can lead to erectile problems. Obesity is another physical condition that can contribute to erectile dysfunction. Excess weight can lead to conditions like heart disease and diabetes, which we've already mentioned as potential causes. Metabolic syndrome, characterized by increased blood pressure, high insulin levels, body fat around the waist, and high cholesterol, can also lead to erectile problems. Neurological conditions such as Parkinson's disease and multiple sclerosis can also cause erectile dysfunction. These diseases affect the nervous system, which plays a key role in achieving an erection. Certain prescription medications can also lead to erectile dysfunction as a side effect. Tobacco use affects blood flow in all areas of the body, including the penis, and can lead to erectile dysfunction. Peyronies disease, which involves the development of scar tissue inside the penis, can also cause erection problems. Substance abuse, sleep disorders, treatments for prostate cancer or an enlarged prostate, as well as surgeries or injuries that affect the pelvic area or spinal cord, can all contribute to erectile dysfunction. Lastly, low testosterone levels can also result in issues with erectile dysfunction. Testosterone is a crucial hormone in the male sexual response, and a deficiency can lead to a reduced desire for sex, along with erection difficulties. As you can see, a wide range of physical conditions can contribute to erectile dysfunction. However, physical conditions are not the only culprits. Psychological factors also play a significant role. We'll delve into those in the next segment. The brain is key in triggering the physical events that cause an erection. However, our minds can sometimes become our worst enemies, particularly when it comes to erectile dysfunction or ED. Psychological factors can play a significant role in its onset or exacerbation. Let's dive a bit deeper into these psychological causes. One of the most common is depression. It's a condition that affects your mood, but it also significantly impacts your physical body. It can dampen your interest in or desire for sex and can cause ED. Similarly, anxiety can also contribute to ED. Whether it's anxiety about sex or other aspects of life, it can lead to a vicious cycle of performance anxiety, leading to ED, which in turn can heighten your anxiety levels further. Stress is another major psychological factor. It's a part of our everyday lives, but when it becomes chronic or overwhelming, it can interfere with your sexual performance. Stress can come from a variety of sources, such as work, financial worries, or personal life issues. It triggers the release of adrenaline and other hormones that prepare your body to face a crisis. These hormones can constrict your blood vessels, including those in the penis, making it difficult to achieve an erection. Another crucial factor to consider is relationship problems. Poor communication, unresolved issues, or conflicts can all lead to stress and anxiety, which can in turn result in ED. It's important to remember that sexual health is not an isolated aspect of your life, but is intertwined with your overall emotional well-being and relationship health. Other mental health conditions, such as post-traumatic stress disorder or substance abuse disorders, can also contribute to ED. These conditions can disrupt the normal balance of hormones and neurological pathways necessary to achieve an erection. In conclusion, psychological factors can have a significant impact on your sexual health. It's essential to address these issues and seek help when needed. But don't worry, there are ways to prevent and manage erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction can be a sensitive issue, but it's important to know when to seek medical help. Erectile dysfunction, or ED, is not just about the inability to achieve or maintain an erection. It involves a range of symptoms that can affect your overall sexual health and well-being. It's not a topic that's easy to discuss, even with your doctor, but it's crucial to be aware of the signs that suggest you need medical attention. One of the most obvious symptoms is, of course, having trouble getting an erection. This doesn't mean the occasional difficulty when you're tired or stressed, but a consistent pattern of challenges. If you find that you're regularly unable to achieve an erection when you want to, it's time to have a conversation with your doctor. Another key symptom is having trouble keeping an erection. If you can get an erection but it doesn't last long enough for satisfying sexual activity, this could be a sign of ED. This symptom, like trouble getting an erection, is not about the one-off occurrences but the consistent pattern. Reduced sexual desire is another symptom that can be associated with ED. If you find that your interest in sexual activity has decreased significantly, and it's not linked to a specific event or situation, you might want to discuss this with your doctor as well. Beyond these specific symptoms related to sexual function, there are other health conditions that could be linked to erectile dysfunction. If you have diabetes, heart disease, or any other known health condition that might be connected to ED, it's important to discuss this with your doctor. Similarly, if you're experiencing other symptoms along with ED, don't ignore them. They might be clues to an underlying health issue that needs to be addressed. You don't have to navigate this alone. Your family doctor is a good place to start when you're dealing with erectile problems. They can guide you to the appropriate specialists and treatments if needed. Remember, it's always better to address the issue sooner rather than later. It's not just about sexual performance, but your overall health and well-being. Prevention is better than cure, and this holds true for erectile dysfunction as well. With that in mind, the first and foremost step in prevention is to take charge of your health. Regular checkups with your doctor, managing chronic health conditions like diabetes and heart disease can go a long way in keeping erectile dysfunction at bay. Smoking is a known risk factor for many health issues, including erectile dysfunction. It's never too late to quit, and the benefits of smoking cessation can be seen almost immediately. So put out that cigarette for good, and your body will thank you. Now let's talk about alcohol and illegal drugs. While a glass of wine might set the mood, excessive alcohol and substance abuse can lead to erectile dysfunction. So, it's crucial to set limits and stick to them. Next up, exercise. Regular physical activity not only boosts your mood and energy levels but also improves blood circulation, a crucial factor for a healthy erection. Whether it's a brisk walk in the park, a sweaty gym session, or a calming yoga class, find a routine that suits you and stick to it. Stress is a silent killer, and it's no friend to your sexual health either. Whether it's work-related, financial, or personal, chronic stress can lead to erectile dysfunction. So, take steps to manage stress. It could be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to relax and clear your mind. Or you might find activities like gardening, painting, or even just listening to your favorite music helpful. Lastly, don't neglect your mental health. Conditions like depression and anxiety can contribute to erectile dysfunction. If you're feeling low or anxious, seek help. Talking to a professional can provide the tools and strategies needed to manage these feelings effectively. By understanding and taking these steps, we can better manage and prevent erectile dysfunction. Remember, it's not just about preventing a condition, it's about promoting overall health and well-being. Erectile dysfunction is a complex issue with various contributing factors. It's a condition that intertwines the physical and the psychological, affecting not just the body, but also the mind and emotions. It's crucial to understand that erectile dysfunction can stem from an array of sources, be it heart disease, diabetes, or even stress and anxiety. When persistent problems arise, such as difficulty in getting or maintaining an erection, it's important to consult with a doctor. There's no need to feel embarrassed, as these issues are more common than you might think. Prevention and management play a significant role in tackling erectile dysfunction. Making healthy lifestyle choices, managing chronic health conditions, and seeking help for mental health concerns are all key steps towards prevention. In conclusion, remember that erectile dysfunction isn't something to be swept under the rug. It's not a taboo subject, and seeking help can improve your quality of life significantly.
If you are enjoying our content, please give us a like and subscribe.